am JoJo.
And I'm Jordan.
And we cannot wait to share the rest of our love story with you guys. Follow us on Snapchat!
Everybody's looking at the ring. Can you show it off?
I can. It's perfect, and I love it. He did so good.
How tough? You were between two rings on this one.
I was sweating it out. That was my worst nightmare, was going to be between two, and then I'd pick the wrong one. Luckily I didn't.
So planning the wedding. What do we expect? When is it happening? How is it happening? Is it on TV?
Just tell me when and where. The planning part, I have no clue where to start. I'll get a suit, right? That's what I'm supposed to do? Okay, I'm good.
It takes a little longer. I texted his mom the other day, and I was like, where do we start? What do we do? But right now, we're just so excited to be able to be together and to share our relationship now with people. So we're going to enjoy this, and then once it settles down, start planning. 2017 is sometime then. That's when it's going to happen.
I know you said that you would consider getting eloped. I actually became an ordained minister today.
Oh, wow.
No, you did not.
I did this morning.
He keeps trying to do it, and I'm like, babe, we are planning this. I will not let it happen.
I always say that because we know how ready we are, but there's so many people we want to share that moment with. My mom would not be happy, but we are in the works for needing someone for the wedding.
Yes, we'll give you a call.
And speaking of families, do you guys plan on expanding, having a family when that point comes? How many kids would you like to have?
3.
We agree on 3.
We're set on 3, but I mean, we're going to enjoy our relationship. We're obviously going to get married, and then kids will follow after that.
And how are the families doing? I know your parents at first may not have been a little too supportive of Jordan.
No, actually, my family loved Jordan. They thought he was an amazing guy. They're so happy that he is the man that I'm with now. They've gotten a chance to get to know him and talk to him, and I mean, both of our families are so supportive.
What shocked them initially was before we even said hi on that hometown date, they could see how different I was and how in love I was. And that's what I wanted. I wanted them to see that.
And I know you mentioned yesterday that you would love it if Aaron possibly went to the wedding. How are things going with that? Did you feel a little, I wouldn't say hesitant because he was brought into this entire story?
Family issues are not easy anytime they're public, but that's what I signed up for, a TV show. And I made a point to make sure I was honest with JoJo at every step of the way. We're excited to share this with a lot of family and friends.
Yeah.
So was it love at first sight for you when you saw JoJo? When was that moment that you realized you were
I knew I was in trouble at first sight. I was like, especially after that first night, I was like, I'm in trouble. But every time we saw each other, it got easier to be with each other. We went in and out of really deep conversations and
hard conversations, most conversations that you don't expect to have. Yeah. But we did it, and I feel like it just got us to the place that we needed to be at.
I would say some of those conversations have to deal with all the publicity, especially surrounding you, the rumors that, you were a fraud. What did you make of these? How'd you handle that?
Oh, those rumors are so false, but it doesn't mean they don't hurt any less. And it's hard. And being in secrecy, not being able to support, knowing how much it affected her and not being able to be there for her publicly. We're still a secret. I can be there for her and support. But seeing how much those things hurt her, that's what was hard for me. And it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy the entire time, but it made us stronger. We learned how to communicate better.
So much better.
We grew from it, and it should be a lot easier moving forward, we hope.
Hopefully. Yeah, I will say that it was the toughest thing that I had to go through, and I think I expected I was warned by just previous bachelorettes, like, don't let the media get to you, there's always going to be critics, but I think it was on a whole other level this season. The beginning was tough, and there were so many nights where I just struggled, and I would call him and I'd be crying, and he was always there for me. And then we got to a point where we were both like, you know what, we know each other, we know our relationship, we're going to focus on us. And so we stopped paying attention to it.
Dancing with the Stars for you?
Oh, gosh, I don't know what's going to happen.
Those dance moves I saw the other day, jumping on top of the bed,
I could use
sign her up.
No, I could use a few tips, that's for sure.
And I know you got ESPN coming up. What's going on with that commentary?
Yeah, I'll be doing college football analyst work for SEC this fall. I'm excited about something I've been doing a little bit of the past year and a half, and I can't wait to really do a lot of it this year.